everyone, this is KL Tech Nerd again with another live stream. I was thinking about getting off, but then I thought, you know what? Why not get back on and ride that horse and at least get 2 hours in? Since I got on around 1, I figured, let's get another hour or so in. I'm feeling good about this. So, here's another live stream. Just for today, I thought I'd get on for at least an hour. I could set up a couple more things, right? Definitely set up a couple more things, but this also would give me some more shots to continue building all that wonderful fun stuff that I have built. And I just noticed something in my wall. Good thing I spotted it. I'll deal with that later. But anyway, though, I figured that, you know what, let's just go and at least get some of this stuff done, right? I got so much stuff in so little time. It would definitely be a good idea to, get some of it done. And I don't necessarily have to do things off screen either. I mean, really, as long as there's somebody on to joke with, there's a little comedy going on here, and why do it off screen if I could do it on screen and joke with people and stuff like that. So I figured let's get continuing with what I'm doing. And this will also give me more time to as well to dang it, it gets dark so freaking quickly in here. So let's go continue that and see how much we can get done today. Oh wow, because like there's glass and everything here that I did not even remember I had. Basically, when I was doing my last season on this and I was going from place to place to place, yeah, it seemed like a good idea to have all this stuff, and yikes. But now that I've kind of pretty much moved my home base, it's really just kind of like, huh? To go forward and then not do anything else. In here seems kind of like a goofball move. Actually, what I probably really should do is put a giant mixer in the game. Like right now, just build a mixer. I might build a mixer. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. Yeah, I'm nearly done with this. Yikes. Now what is... I should have a decent-sized stack of iron stuff here, but I don't. If I was going to build a mixer. Okay, I have no pickaxes either right now. Okay. So basically everything's out of here right now. Okay. I finally decided to do something. Let's build a mixer. And actually, it's probably not called a mixer. I have a feeling the internet probably has something way better to call it. But basically, what happens is that originally this was supposed to be like an ATM thing, but it kind of works on the same principle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have an input chest that you put items into, and then everything gets thrown down a bunch of hoppers into like a large area. Actually, ooh, maybe I should do it over there. Anyway, though, basically what happens is all the items get collected and thrown down, and what happens is that it forces the items to automatically stack. Because, like, let's say if I go and then take, this is probably a bad example, but let's say I go and then I take this and then I break this up, like, you know, just around like this, right? Okay, I'm probably definitely not doing the right one right now. But basically what happens is like, let's say if I have all of these items like this, and then I put all of the items like this, when I do that, they all go into this chest, and it forces them all to stack. And the benefit there is that automatically items that are like repetitive are no longer repetitive because they're being stacked now. And actually, maybe I should start building something like that over there. Or over here. It depends. Should I build it in my base or out here? I noticed a viewer came around, and unfortunately they left, but that was exciting too. A viewer! But, yeah, I might do it over here. I actually think it might be a better idea. Just to kind of, you know, do it. Actually, I was originally going to build like a silo too. So really, probably having it like over there, maybe over there, would be kind of cool. And that's essentially what it would do too, is it would just force all the items to stack together. So let's go over here and make sure that I don't have any items. Basically, I'm going around cleaning up some items, so that's all good. Oh wow, I do have some glowstone there too. Awesome. It's like finding fries at the bottom of a bag. More glowstone! See, like there's all these items that are all around. I didn't even remember I had them. Actually, I'll just leave the buckets right here. That's fine. And actually, let's go. Over here and then make sure that the farm is done. Yeah, I think my next project should be like an automatic stacker thing. Just because then it'll force all the items to stack up, and I think it'll be better that way. I need to remember to catch the saplings so they don't get lost. Actually, right over there would probably be better, but I already have the freaking portal there, so what does that mean? Already this stuff's grown back, that's good. Oh, that was bad of me. Actually, right now I think I probably should go around and fill in some of these holes too. So let's go and then put that right there. I guess I'll put that stuff right there for right now. You know, just do some of this stuff, make this stuff go. And actually... Oh wow, you guys are already adults. Sorry, chickens. Bye-bye. So, right now I'm just collecting more of you guys. Oh, wow. There's always more of them. I could have sworn I only saw 3. And now suddenly there's, like, multiple. Craziness. And actually, I think the sun's starting to go down, too, so that's whatever. I'll leave the cake and the sugar here, but everything else has got to go. Actually, to be honest, though, that thing that I was talking about with the sorter really doesn't even have to be that advanced. It can basically be like some of these that are all stacked up. I'll see. Maybe I'll do that instead, because something like that would be kind of cool too. Because it would basically just be like a bunch of small chests that are all stored up. It technically doesn't even need any redstone. So let's see here. Do I have a wooden axe? I should have a wooden axe somewhere. Oh, I have the magical wooden axe, of course. The one that will never disappear. Oh, it broke. But it doesn't stay broken. Or does it? You know, I think it finally actually stayed broken. Huh, that's kind of a shame. Oh well. That was fun while it lasted. Let's go take you. I seriously didn't know if that axe would ever break, though, because it's broken like 4 or 5 times in a row. So it was like my magical axe. But I guess that this game eventually broke it. Oh well. Put you guys right there. Put you guys right there. And I might have to go back to the iron farm, which is a bummer, I know. But at least I kind of know what I'm going there for now. Or I should have gone there and gotten it before, but actually, it's fine. I'll just go and get them. Actually, wait. Since it's a live stream, I guess I could just steal some hoppers from this guy. I need to stop that, though, because I really need to get that thing finished. But it'd probably be better to not go back there again and instead get this area built up just a little bit more. Probably should turn off the water there. Go over here, and then, see, here's some hoppers that I can steal. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. How many do I need? Let me see here. Actually, 7 ought to be more than enough. 8 is just great. I'll just go back and return them later when I go back over... the next time that I go back to the gravel. Whatever. The next time that I go back over there, I'll just get more iron and make the hoppers that I used up doing that. Essentially, actually, I have another idea that just popped into my head. I don't know, though. Because essentially, this is just a platform. I was thinking, what if I do the chests going all the way up here, and then I'm like, you know what, though? I like having tall things to climb. I'm just weird like that. So if I go and then use that for that, then it'll just seem a little like, huh? Actually, what I think I should do is start working on the corner over there. Let's go get a bunch of wood planks and things like that and get started. Because essentially what I'm going to be doing let me see here. Take the wood. Take the dirt for scaffolding. Actually, I should probably have some over there. I was thinking about it right now. I might not go and then start working on it this very exact second. Because I would kind of like to maybe do a stream about it that's like 20 or so minutes long, that's just me building it. I don't know. So maybe I'll just set up this stream for it, and then I'll go and set myself up to do it later. And then like maybe Thursday or something I'll do it, and then I'll get the mixer going and go, hey, look what I built, yay. Because something's got to be kind of done. Because I keep losing items and everything, so it's like, really? Just really? I would make it right up here, but I think it's a little too... like, almost maybe a little too out of the way. I don't know. How would it look over here? I feel like I could do something else over here, though. Of course there's no zombie pigmen in there. There's never any zombie pigmen in there. I wonder if this even is going to set up zombie pigmen, or if I don't need to have that slab visible. It's an interesting thought. Very interesting thought. Because I was also thinking about maybe putting it like right over here. And then just having like the thing be like this really, really nice sized building that's like, hey, yeah, I'm the sorter. And then having it be like that. Hello, Flossie64. Hello. How you doing? And right now it's getting to be nighttime, so no more planning anyway. Thank you very much for the compliment, Flossie64, and you are the best as well. And I'm waiting for it to turn nighttime now. Okay. And did I lose my bread? I'll find it later. I'm sorry, I do not speak Germany. There we go. I'm sorry, I don't speak German. Okay, they're cool. The chickens are cool. So, the only thing about it, though, is if I put it all the way over there, I'd feel bad having all the items over there. And I'm not sure what you mean, Flossie64. What was I doing putting those in there? Okay. Okay, well, bye, Flossie64. Have a wonderful day. Because after thinking about it, if I build the item thing right here, at least it'll be close to the base. Which will be good so I could use it much, much, much more often. But then again, though, too, do I build it over... Yeah, that's definitely something to think about. I think what I'll do, though, is since this thing is right over here, let's just go put all of the items. I can take these two out, right? Okay, cool. Let's put these items right here. I'll put that stuff right there. And that way, when I'm ready, when I have an idea of what I'm doing, I can go and then start construction on the project there. And that's probably just what it'll have to be for now, is an idea. Because I don't want to build it and then go, oh wait, I probably should move it. So let's go, and then actually let's go and work on that wheat farm, because that'd be really, really nice to get done, at least partially. So if we go and then put that right there. Let's go check the wood farm really, really fast. And of course I forgot to collect the wood. That is just... okay. So then we can go. Actually, to be honest, I think that what I'm probably going to do is build the mixer and then have it be closer to a like silo, and then have it look like an outside silo. And I think that'll actually look really, really cool. So it should be good. I mean, I think it'll look really cool. The question, though, of course, is how high do I make it? And all of this other stuff. And we can go and then get rid of this with no problem. Actually, I'm thinking let's do something a little different right now. And we have 11 actually of these. Let's go plant some birch. Because eventually we're going to run into way too much of the oak saplings. And then we're going to go like, oh, what else do we do? So I think that that'll do good, and then we can at least have different varieties of wood too. Who knows? Maybe we could try building a couple levels of that in different varieties of wood. And actually, let's go and then put this right here. And, oh, did I use up all of the birch? Okay. That'll do. It's going to get night time again, so I'm going to have to go screaming into the night. And actually, let's go take this stuff. I know I was saving that up for the idea of the silo, but to be honest, if we're not even knowing where we're going to put it, why are we saving up parts for it? So we'll just go kind of do that. And then let's make sure that everything over there is correct. So we have this stuff over here, and then actually while we're here, let's just go do this too. A couple times I've almost gotten close to missing this thing, and that's like the last thing I want to do is miss the thing. So let's just kind of make that a little wider, that way there's more chance of landing in this thing when I go jumping off it like a goofball. And I think we're already running out of sun, that's fine. So let's go. And actually, I love the nice warm hue of this. Wow. Dang it. Don't tell me I'm stuck again. Okay. Make it daytime, and now let's get the party started. Let's get this party started right. So we have 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Alright, this is where we're starting to get to where we're a little not set up so much, so... And this is the next one up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So this thing's set up correctly. And don't tell me I already spent all of the oak planks. That's no good. And oh dear. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Let's see if I make it. Oh, I made it. Awesome. I made it. I didn't die. Best day ever. So, other than that, let me see here. So we have this part that still needs to be built. And if we go over here, then we know that this area, I believe, needs to be cut back. Okay, yeah, because it needs to be 3, and then once we get to where the pistons are going to be, That's where it's going to be 2 just for a little bit, and then it's going to go back to okay. Then we can confirm it too by going, hopefully not down there, but hopefully down here. So we go okay, that's 2. And then this is the bottom floor, so we know this is right. And let's go over here. So where do we go? Okay, so if this is going to be where the water's going to be, then the pistons are going to be right about here. So let's go do that. So right over here is where it's going to be 2 spaces. So right here. Okay, so that's correct. And let me see here. So we go over here. Maybe go back 1. Okay, so let's go and then do this. Because if my memory serves correctly, and I hope it does, there's a big old beam right there on the final, right on top of the pistons. So that should be right there. So this is where the water's going to be, so perfect. And then watch me be a goofball and then do this. I have plenty of cobblestone, I'll just do that. So then we can go. So yeah, that'll be a big old beam. So and that will be the support for that. Awesome. And then this, we'll do the same thing for here. Oh, yeah, please let's not fall off the edge. Last thing I want to do is fall off the edge. That would not be a comfy ride. So, let's go. Okay, so then we go by this 2 part, and then it'll be up. So when I go up here, that'll be another 2 part. And this will actually be the one for the main floor. Okay, yeah, and then 2-part. Okay, cool. Oh, wrong one. Oh, there we go. No. I wanted that. Okay, as much as I would like to go up there and start trying to work on that, let's get this part finished first. And then we can get that done. Let's finish these. An apple a day. Okay. Where did I go wrong? Let's go do that. Okay, we're back. Okay, so first thing of all is to right underneath where those things are. Yep, a nice solid wooden roof. So let's get that part done next. And let's go do this. Huh. And then finally, ooh, stone. Cobblestone. That's going to make it difficult. Alright, let's see if we can do this now. Okay. Now comes for the fun part. Let's go do this. Whee! Make it daytime. And then it's back to work. And then let's get this part done. Alright, so now we have our roof, where all the redstone's going to go. And now we can start kind of working on this, maybe? Oh, dear. Okay. And, ooh. Hey, look at that. So I got a couple of other things here. Oh my goodness, 17 emeralds. Oh wow, I could have used that earlier at the farm, that's for sure. Now that I wish I knew I had had. That's kind of why I was getting a little irritated earlier, though, because I have so much stuff that's so spread out around my game that I thought, you know what, let's just try to empty out every chest in the freaking game and then, reset it and rebuild it and get some sort of a thing going here where I can then get the everything in one central location. Because I think that's what one of my many problems is that I lose stuff and then I'm just like, oh yeah, huh. And then like I can't find it. And then I'm like, oh, I found it. And then I'm like, oh man, I found it. So let me see here. This one has to be 4. So what are we doing? We're going boop, and boop. Two, 3, 4. So, okay, if it goes up 4, then we're good. This is where the next floor is going to be. Oh, I hope I don't fall. Then again, though, that might be funny. So, let's go do that. 2, and this looks like it's where the next set of stairs goes. So we do that. And that. And then we're good. Okay. So now there we go. And then this will just continue going up too. Let me see here. We're on this guy, right? Okay, this would be the top level. So this guy would be the... Okay, so that's cool. Okay, and then this will be the other level, so we can then just go. Okay. And then let's go and then finish this. And then, okay, that works very nicely. And then let's go. let's go do that. So this is right about where the wooden platform should begin. For, oh shoot, ow, for the next level. So we go up here. And then we go up here. Now, if this is where the redstone's going to be, then essentially we need to go off 2 more. And then this is right where the pistons are going to be. So what we'll do is let's go and fix that. And eat. There we go. Now, if this is over here, then there should be I do have dirt with me, right? Okay, cool, I do have dirt with me. I got the dirt on the dirt. So now, this guy is going to be for the piston. At least I think it is. Is it? Okay, yeah, it is going to be for the piston. So just like the level above it, right here is going to be where the row of pistons are going to be. So now we can go and start doing that. Do that. And since it's getting nighttime, whee! Oh! You know, I lengthened it, and I'm still, like, getting way too close to the side for comfort. Then again, too, I guess it's not fun unless there's the risk of death, so there's always that. So, let me see here. So, let's see here. Let's go do that. So, so now we're gonna go do this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just block. Nah, I don't want to. Oh, shoot! Oh, ouch. Respawn. Let's go get my stuff back as fast as possible. Did any of it go into the hoppers? Oh, some of it did. That's actually kind of funny. The hoppers are collecting some of my items. I love the hoppers. That's actually kind of cool that some of it would go into the hoppers like that. So remember, just fall into the hoppers. And it'll all be good. Oh, wow. You know what? Take the glowstone. I don't want to lose it. So let's go do this. Put that back. Wait, what are you doing? I think I got everything. Good reason, though, not to carry around a lot of precious stuff like glowstone. It's like a bummer, and I'm also kind of amazed. Just because I was somehow able to fall into the things. And it all was because of a stupid piece of dirt that I didn't want to lose. So let's go over here and then finish one side of this thing at least. So then we can go over here. And darn it. I either lost a bunch of the dirt when I fell, or a bunch of the dirt got put in the hoppers and is now currently waiting for me. Actually, okay, I didn't lose the bread. Because, you know, oh, I don't want to lose that. Is there anything that I'm missing? I feel like I brought more dirt with me and more items with me. I hope I didn't lose anything. That would be a bummer. A big, big bummer. So let's see over here. Let's go use up this then. Don't do that. Alright, so I do that. And right here is about, I believe, where the hoppers are going to be. So that'll work out. Oh shoot. Okay. It's actually not as far down as I would have feared. And I think I'm pretty much out of dirt. So darn it. The easiest thing to find in the game, and I ran out. Okay. Is there anything else? There's cobblestone in here. I don't know. Let's see how far away this thing is. I might just stop working on it for today because reasons. But, yeah, it's a little further, I guess. I mean, it's not the best, but these guys are still laying eggs. That's kind of why I wanted to build a second one, though. Because there's just too many eggs and not enough chickens. It's crazy. And then I really, really, too, would like to, I'm almost tempted in saying, oh, what if I just put a slaughtering area in this one, too? So maybe, like, on times like right now where I have way more eggs than I ever will need, I can say, oh, yeah, let me just go in, get rid of these chickens, and then I just will burn through these ones. How many of these? Oh my goodness! I did not realize I had that many of those. That is craziness. And it's getting to be nighttime. The wonderful, wonderful nighttime where creepers blow me up and skeletons eat me and creepers blow me up and yeah. Let's take a nap then. There we go. And actually, even if I do decide to get off pretty soon, I can at least go and take a couple stacks of that down to the farm, because I know I'm going to burn through them. I burn through everything. actually, let's just go put you guys right there. At least a stack of wood. And, you know, I think I'm just going to call it for today because it's getting to be that time. Whoa! That is why I did not want... for it to be dark up there. Yikes. At least it's just spiders, right? Yikes. I somehow had accidentally created the perfect spawning environment for that which I did not want to have spawn. Hopefully, there's no creepers up there. Okay, so let's at least light this up then. Light them up. One thing I forgot to do. Oh well, at least it was spiders, and spiders don't blow you up, right? Because there's nothing worse than when you're running around in this game and then suddenly you hear a tss, and then you're like, oh no! And then it goes, and then you're like, oh. Dang nabbit. And that is my base from the top of this wonderful, wonderful machine. So anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you want to catch up on all of my previous things that I've done, you can check my YouTube or you can check my website at www.kltechnerd.com. They both have information on them. Anyway, though, have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And please subscribe. It really, really lets me know that what I'm doing is what you want to see. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you very, very much. And let's all eat a cookie for a day with a lot of progress on some stuff. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful day. And goodbye. Goodbye.